Now be careful with this, Tim.
I will. Thank you, Lisa. This is a completely frayed wire. And you never want to plug in a frayed wire. Al, do you suppose they call it a frayed because it's scared of something?
I really doubt it, Tim.
Oh, I do too, Al. Well, Al will now show us how to safely tape up that wire. Be careful. Merry Christmas, Al. You know, there's nothing more fun in the world than sitting around a beautifully decorated Christmas tree in your home, grunting your favorite Christmas carol. It brings one to mind. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, Al, hit it. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody, come on. Oh, oh, oh. That's the spirit. You know, the only problem I have with Christmas trees, you spend so much time decorating the front of it, you never get to see the back of it. So I got this idea from an old college turntable. Maybe we could motorize this thing. So I used a 10-amp heavy-duty synchronous motor, triple reduction gears, and a 4-to-1 final drive.
Wait, excuse me, Tim. Are you sure you connected the spur gear to the final drive instead of the motor output shaft?
Al, I'm insulted. You know who you're talking to?
Yes, I do, Tim.
It's more than one way to do it, Al. Lisa, plug it in for me.
Sure thing, Tim.
Well, it's just that...
Al, please.
Well, son of a gun.
When you know what you're doing, folks, anything is possible.
Mom, can I have another piece of paper?
Honey, that Christmas list looks a little long. Let me see that. You know, I don't think that Santa's going to be able to bring you everything on this list, because that would make his sleigh too heavy.
I'll cross off the heaviest thing.
Okay.
Cocker Spaniel. Bye, Floppy.
You know, I think that you should pick out the thing that you really want and put a star next to that.
Okay. The remote control dinosaur.
Okay? Tim, there's like 12 boxes of decorations. How many are you going to bring up?
One more out of the basement.
And that's it?
One more out of the basement and a couple out of my car.
How many is a couple?
10.
I know why you're doing this.
I have the Christmas spirit.
You just can't stand that Doc Johnson always wins that Christmas decoration contest.
You always think I'm competing with Doc Johnson.
Oh, it doesn't bother you that he's added those extra 3 giant candles on his roof?
There's 4 of them, and there's a little dancing elf, but that doesn't bother me.
Well, just don't set fire to the roof like you did last year.
I didn't set fire. It was an electrical short.
Well, I just don't want to have to drive you to the emergency room again.
Wait a minute. Except for last year, when was the last time you drove me to the emergency room?
The 80s?
You mess up one decade, and you'll never let me forget it.
Yeah, well, why don't you just try taking a year off and not compete with Dr. Johnson?
Some thanks I get for trying to spread a little Christmas cheer.
You're spreading around something, but it ain't Christmas cheer.
Hi, guys.
Hey! How did the tryouts for the Christmas pageant go?
Terrible. I'm a shepherd again.
Oh, well, honey, the shepherd is a very important part of the Christmas story.
I don't have any line. That's because you blew it, you stooge. He was trying out for one of the wise men, and he said they were carrying gold and Frankenstein. So, you only play the stupid innkeeper.
Stupid innkeeper? How many lines does the stupid innkeeper have?
One lousy line.
There's no room at the inn? Got an idea. Right after you say your line, there's no room at the inn, add this. You should have called our 1-800-reservation hotline.
Ignore your father, Randy. You're going to be a wonderful innkeeper.
Well, I wanted to play Joseph, but this